Been running around. I know it's kind of impromptu. We're working on the sound, and sadly, I'm not as entertaining as our daughters singing Frozen songs. But hopefully, it won't be too bad. Let me get this ponytail halfway done. It's a little lopsided. Been playing with my husband's salt rifle. Been taking out yellow flies lately. I about had a full mess of them. Killed 6 on my front porch. I was happy killing yellow flies. Um, I know that people are starting to watch us on Facebook.
YouTube and things like that. And this is an audio check. We're working out some bugs. With new things comes new problems. So doing the video stuff brings its own circus, and my husband is skilled therein, so he's the ringleader of that. But I know that all last week we were talking about the standard, talking about the sins that we have to lay down, the types of Christians we're supposed to be. And I love 2 Peter 3:11 through 12 Amplified. It says, since all these things are thus in the process of being dissolved, and this world is coming to an end, what kind of person ought each of you to be in the meanwhile? We know this world is coming to an end. It's a little bit closer to Christ coming every day. So in the meantime, while we're still here, it's good to dream about heaven and when we've run this race and it's finally over. But I don't think that was what we were supposed to do. But it's not over yet. So in the meantime, while we're still running, what kind of person ought we to be? It says, ought you to be, in the meanwhile, in consecrated and holy behavior and devout and godly qualities, while you wait and earnestly long for, expect, and hasten the coming of the day of God, by reason of which the flaming heavens will be dissolved, and the material elements of the universe will flare and melt with fire. So we are to be consecrated, set apart, and have holy behavior. This is in every area of our doing. It's not just on church nights. It's not just when we're out with our Christian friends. Every aspect of our lives is supposed to exhibit holy and godly behavior, consecrated, set apart. We're supposed to be devout. That means, we don't shirk our loyalty. We're not loyal to this side one day and this side the other. We are the same. We're devout, steadfast. It says, while we wait and hasten. We are waiting. We are waiting for the bridegroom to come. But he's coming for a church without spot or wrinkle. So as the church perfects itself, we are essentially hastening the day that Christ will return for us. And just like, I'm not really sure if it was last service or Saturday. It might have been Saturday. We talked about, don't think that, so all I have to do is just keep playing my little spiritual game and that'll prolong my days and I'll have a longer opportunity to get it right. No, at some point, he's going to say enough is enough. And the bride is going to be separated from the false church. The wheat will be taken and the tares thrown away. So I'm excited to see that happening, all throughout the Gospels and all throughout the epistles, we see this thing happening. We see that dividing line throughout. We were talking about on the way up here, me and Matt. Are we still good on audio? We still talking?
Yeah.
We're good? You got it?
I got the audio.
He got it down.
You need to finish what you're talking about.
I need to finish what I'm talking about. Well, I'm going off on the bunny trail because what you said is very true. You're on my cord. Don't stand on my cord. We were talking about Saturday. No, not Saturday. Last night. Talking about some of the things that we want to see happen. Some of the ministries that we would like to see and whatnot. And God is going to lead us where we need to be. And I want everybody to know I'm not so preoccupied with the building that I'm not considering the souls and the workers it's going to take. That's what I'm really excited about. I'm excited that knowing that if we have a food ministry, a full-on Meals on Wheels, you know what? Those people that will be working for the kingdom, sowing into their lives, doing these things, because that's the harvest I'm excited for. I hope that these Facebook and YouTube videos are touching lives. I hope that if you don't have a local body that you're a part of, and you look and you Google Hortense, Georgia on your map, and you say, hey, that's within driving distance. I hope you come on down and see us in person and get to know us and fellowship with us and see if this is where the Lord is directing you, because the Lord plants us within the body where He sees fit. We are a church that cares about people. We realize that it's the people that make the church, not the building. We just also know that eventually we're going to need a bigger building to house the people, and that's okay too. That's okay too, and we're believing God for it debt free. I'm just going to throw that out there. Hey, He can do all things. I don't have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about it. What you got there?
That's it. I'm listening to you briefly.
He's listening. Yeah, I know I look pretty rough. I've been running everywhere. We just got through eating some of Mama's fried pork chops. Ooh wee! Let me tell you something. My mama got a gift. Her fried pork chops are so wonderful. Take me back to my childhood. But it was wonderful sitting around and talking and discussing. And Matt was on the phone with our associate pastor, and they're sitting there going over ideas and things and whatnot. And some of the things they were saying, they're like, was bringing up, and you don't necessarily see in a typical church. And, and some people, Mama was kind of looking at them a little weird in some things. And, it's the idea process. But one thing they did say that I love, and maybe it goes back to me being in children's church, you mentioned that, maybe incorporating like the table and chair almost type scenario. And I was like, that is jam up. I can't tell you how many times I come in here and I have a stack of books. I have notebooks. I have pens and highlighters. I have my Bible. I have whatever else. And it's great. I got a pulpit. I can cover it all up if I need to. Sometimes I just have my tablet. But I think about the fact that we get asked, well, your church is at 10. What time is Sunday school? Man, the whole church is Sunday school. That's what I love, because we come together and we talk about God. If you have a question, you can ask it. If you've been watching our videos and you have any questions about anything, hey, leave a comment. Somebody will get back with you. You can send us a private message or call the number or get it in the chat on the lives. We would love to have that and monitor that a little more closely. I love the fact that we do that, because that's usually where we find those nuggets in those questions or in observations or in what people have recently read in the scripture. So what kind of people are we to be? We're supposed to be family of God. We're supposed to be a bride without spot or wrinkle. We're supposed to be His children. And that's the kind of characteristics we're supposed to exhibit. What you doing now?
I'm just setting the camera up.
He's setting the camera up. I'm going to sip on my sweet tea. He told me I had to go live, and here I am. This is my live. So.
Yeah, I think we're good.
We good? Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we will be back Wednesday night for the real deal. If you are close enough, drive on up and be with us 7 o'clock. We'd love to have you.
If you're interested in partnering with us,
that's him.
If you're interested in partnering with a new church, with a group of people that that want to see God's work done and do His mission here on the earth, man, partner with us. We'd love to have you a part of us. Um, we're learning new things. We're learning how to utilize the internet as a church better and better. We're learning how to do the live stream better and better. Everything that you see online, you got to understand, it's been done as economically as possible. I mean, we're working with equipment that is sub $500, where most churches are working with equipment that's in the thousands of dollars. And these you're able to do a lot and save the money and utilize it in other places. And one of the places, like Mindy said, that we like to utilize our money is in helping people.
Yes.
So if you feel like partnering with us, we would love to have you partner. There's all kinds of things that we have visions and dreams to do that with the money or without the money, we're going to start doing. So, and we're just going to believe God for whatever comes in. We're not begging. We're not out here wanting to see what, throwing the faith lottery. No, we're out here just being obedient. And that's it. That's all we want to do, guys. But we love you. Y'all have a good evening, and God bless.